I put the Curiosity is an innate human quality. You know, when you think about little kids asking questions all the time, why is the sky blue? How does that work? What's going on? And sometimes when people get older, they stop asking those kinds of questions. And so, you know, curiosity is important because that quality enables you to start to find out what the heck is going on and to maybe make some sense of this world, this universe that we live in. And it's actually an important quality for science. Scientists always ask those kinds of questions. What's happening? Why does it work that way? How can I make it better? How can I solve this problem?
My favorite is the world's tallest man. If you take a look at the size, it's quite incredible. And the way they have it set up, I think, is really unique. What do you think?
Well, personally, I think the height predictor is really cool because it helps predict that I'll be taller than my dad.
I think it's all really, really awesome.
This is an artifact from the Science Centre. These are brass rings. They come from the Kayan people in Myanmar, and you can see our exhibit here has the ladies wearing this. The girls can start wearing this as early as 5 years old, and it's quite heavy. It is to give the appearance that the neck is longer, but it does not do this. What it does is it weighs down on the collarbone and the shoulders. It pushes this down, it gives the illusion that the neck is elongated. Usually this is to make women seem more attractive, and it is sought after by other members of the tribe. Some people think that if people take this off, that there will be terrible, terrible damage to the neck. Not so. A woman was wearing this for 40 years, so 40. She took it off and she had some couple of days of bad feelings, but after that, she was fine. But it wouldn't allow neck muscles to develop as fully as a normal person. Throughout the years, necks, they would be removed and then new ones put on. So it is a pretty long process too. I mean, all of this has to be coiled off before a new one can be fitted on to you for the rest of your life or whatever it is. A pretty heavy, extreme form of beauty, but this is from another culture, so it's amazing.
I think it's fantastic. It's really interesting. There's a lot of novelty, and it's a lot of fun to explore.
Many of you, probably most of you, are familiar in some way or other with the explorer and adventurer Robert Ripley. He had a strong sense of curiosity, and his life enabled him to travel all around the world. He said he traveled to like more than 200 countries. Like late Victorian people, he also was a collector. And, you know, a lot of people collect things now. Some of you may have collections of pottery or beer cans or baseball caps or stamps or coins or anything. I mean, lots of people like to collect things. And he was one of them. And he liked to collect odd things as well, not just regular, ordinary, everyday things. A lot of us seem to like novelty. Humans do like novelty. And I think the quest for novelty also helped to drive his desire to collect odd things as he went about the world. He actually said something that I find quite profound. Some of the most wonderful things in the world will seem dull and drab unless you view them in the proper light.
It's a great hands-on exhibit, which is great for families. So it's not just something you come and look at pictures. You can actually get in and experience sort of the science, which is really cool.
As you take in the exhibition, we invite you to exercise your own curiosity. Keep your eyes open. Try to go back to that time of curiosity when you were a child, asking all sorts of questions, because you don't want to lose that. The world is full of wonders. Even something as ordinary as a sunset is not ordinary.
The hands-on part brings sort of a better understanding of the science, which is great, I find, as a parent. Learning how your body reacts to things can be kind of boring in a textbook, something that you learn in school, but seeing it and seeing the extremes that sometimes your body can do things, it makes it that much more interesting. Develops an interest in science, which is very important.
I would say to anyone to come on down and see it. I think it's a fantastic exhibition and a great addition to the Science Center.